some promises. How did we break? How can I love?
Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the most captivating stories from the world of royalty and high society. Today we're exploring a moment that has sent shockwaves through royal circles and social media alike, involving Princess Charlene of Monaco at one of football's most prestigious events. If you're fascinated by royal intrigue, unexpected moments, and the human side of monarchy, you're in for a treat. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this video with fellow royal watchers, and drop your thoughts in the comments below because what we're about to reveal will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about modern royal protocol. The glittering lights of the Ballon d'Or ceremony have witnessed countless memorable moments throughout its illustrious history, but few have generated the kind of buzz that surrounded Princess Charlene of Monaco's recent appearance. Known for her composed demeanor and carefully orchestrated public appearances, the former Olympic swimmer turned princess delivered something entirely unexpected that has royal commentators, media outlets, and social media users dissecting every frame of footage from that evening. Princess Charlene, wife of Prince Albert II of Monaco, has long been a figure of intrigue in royal circles. Her journey from South African Olympic swimmer to European princess reads like a modern fairy tale, yet her story has been punctuated by periods of speculation, health concerns, and notably extended absences from public life. These factors have made her every public appearance a subject of intense scrutiny, with observers parsing her expressions, body language, and interactions for clues about her well-being and the state of her marriage. The Ballon d'Or ceremony, football's equivalent of the Academy Awards, attracts the biggest names in sports, entertainment, and international society. It's a venue where elegance meets athletic excellence, where designer gowns share space with golden boots, and where the world's most celebrated footballers receive recognition for their extraordinary talents. For Princess Charlene to attend such an event isn't unusual given Monaco's strong connection to international sports and high-profile events, but what transpired during her appearance was anything but routine. The princess arrived at the ceremony looking radiant in a way that immediately caught the attention of photographers and attendees. Those who have followed her public appearances over recent years noted a marked difference in her demeanor. Gone was the sometimes distant or melancholic expression that had characterized many of her recent public outings. Instead, she displayed a genuine warmth and vivacity that seemed to illuminate her entire presence. Her choice of attire, while maintaining the sophisticated elegance expected of her position, carried a subtle modernity that suggested a woman comfortable in her own skin and confident in her role. But it was what happened next that truly set tongues wagging across social media platforms and royal watching communities worldwide. In a moment that seemed to surprise even seasoned royal photographers, Princess Charlene was captured taking what appeared to be a selfie. This simple act, commonplace for most people in our digital age, represented something far more significant when performed by a member of one of Europe's most traditional royal families. The image of the princess, beaming with a genuine smile while holding up her phone to capture the moment, spread like wildfire across social platforms. Royal protocol experts were quick to point out that such spontaneous, informal behavior is rarely seen from senior members of royal families at official events. The carefully choreographed nature of royal appearances typically leaves little room for such personal moments, making this glimpse into Charlene's more relaxed side all the more remarkable. What made the moment even more compelling was the context surrounding it. Princess Charlene had spent significant time away from Monaco in recent years, initially due to a severe ear, nose, and throat infection that required multiple surgeries and prevented her from traveling. This health crisis had kept her in South Africa for months, sparking intense speculation about the true nature of her absence and fueling rumors about potential marital difficulties with Prince Albert. Her gradual return to public life had been carefully managed, with palace officials providing measured updates about her recovery and her resumption of royal duties. Each appearance was analyzed for signs of her emotional and physical well-being, with observers noting everything from her weight fluctuations to her interaction levels with her husband and children. Against this backdrop, the spontaneous joy captured in that selfie moment represented something profoundly hopeful for those who had been concerned about her well-being. The technical quality and natural composition of the selfie also didn't go unnoticed by social media analysts and photography enthusiasts. Unlike awkward or forced attempts at self-photography that sometimes characterize older generations' engagement with smartphone technology, Charlene's selfie displayed a comfort and familiarity with the medium that spoke to her adaptability and perhaps her desire to connect more directly with the public. Royal commentators were quick to draw comparisons with other royal family members who have embraced social media and more informal communication styles. The success of younger royals in connecting with audiences through platforms like Instagram has demonstrated the power of authentic, personal moments in building public affection and relatability. Princess Charlene's spontaneous selfie seemed to represent her own version of this more accessible royal approach. The reaction from fellow attendees at the ceremony was equally telling. Rather than the stiff, formal interactions that sometimes characterize royal encounters, those around Princess Charlene appeared genuinely delighted by her relaxed demeanor. Several celebrities and sports figures were photographed sharing laughs with the princess, suggesting that her warmth and approachability were making a real impact beyond just the camera lens. Palace insiders, speaking on condition of anonymity, later revealed that the princess had specifically requested a less formal approach to her public appearances moving forward. This shift represents not just a personal preference but potentially a strategic repositioning of her public role. After years of speculation and concern, demonstrating her vitality and joy serves multiple purposes, reassuring the public about her well-being while also modernizing her image for a new era of royal engagement. The timing of this transformation is particularly significant given the broader context of European royalty in the 21st century. Traditional monarchies are increasingly under pressure to justify their relevance and demonstrate their connection to ordinary citizens. The most successful royal families have been those that manage to balance respect for tradition with an authentic human accessibility. Princess Charlene's selfie moment, whether spontaneous or subtly calculated, achieved this balance perfectly. The technical aspects of the evening also contributed to the moment's impact. The lighting at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, designed to flatter and highlight the glamour of the occasion, caught Princess Charlene at the perfect angle. Her smile appeared genuine and unguarded, a stark contrast to the sometimes strained expressions that had characterized her appearances during her most difficult period. Professional photographers at the event noted that she seemed to be enjoying herself in a way that was impossible to fake or manufacture. Social media engagement metrics from that evening told their own story. Posts featuring Princess Charlene's selfie moment generated significantly higher engagement rates than typical royal content. Comments flooded in from users expressing delight at seeing her apparent happiness, with many noting how refreshing it was to see such an unguarded moment from a senior royal figure. The positive response seemed to validate the decision to embrace a more relaxed public persona. The broader implications of this moment extend beyond just one evening's entertainment. For Monaco, a small principality that depends heavily on its glamorous international image, having a charismatic and apparently happy royal couple is invaluable for tourism and international relations. Princess Charlene's transformation from a figure of concern to one of vibrant engagement represents a significant asset for the country's soft power and cultural influence. The fashion choices that accompanied her relaxed demeanor also sent subtle but important messages. While maintaining the elegance expected of her position, her styling choices suggested a woman who was dressing for herself as much as for protocol requirements. Fashion analysts noted that her look struck the perfect balance between royal sophistication and contemporary accessibility, making her appear both aspirational and relatable. The aftermath of the evening has seen continued positive coverage of Princess Charlene, with royal correspondents noting a marked shift in both her public appearances and the palace's communication strategy. Rather than the careful, measured statements that had characterized official communications during her difficult period, there's been a more open and confident tone in recent announcements about her activities and commitments. This transformation hasn't gone unnoticed by other royal families, with several European courts reportedly taking note of Monaco's successful rehabilitation of Princess Charlene's public image. The combination of authentic personal moments with professional royal duties represents a template that could be adopted more widely across traditional monarchy structures. The personal cost of royal life, particularly for those who marry into these families from outside backgrounds, has become an increasingly discussed topic in recent years. Princess Charlene's journey from Olympic athlete to struggling royal to apparently renewed public figure offers insights into both the challenges and the possibilities inherent in these unique life transitions. Her selfie moment at the Ballon d'Or represents not just a fun photograph but a symbol of personal resilience and adaptation. As we continue to follow Princess Charlene's evolution as a modern royal figure, that spontaneous moment of joy captured in her selfie serves as a powerful reminder that even within the constraints of protocol and tradition, authentic human moments can still shine through. Her transformation from a figure of concern to one of vibrant engagement offers hope not just for her own future but for the possibility of meaningful evolution within traditional royal structures. The question that remains as we watch this continuing story unfold is whether this moment represents a temporary glimpse of happiness or the beginning of a sustained transformation that could redefine what it means to be a modern European princess. But perhaps more importantly, what do you think this moment reveals about the future of royal families in our increasingly connected and authentic world?